Hi there, welcome to Legacy Ranger Reviews. Today we will be taking a look at the individual Dino Fury Zords from Hasbro's Dino Fury Megazord Mega Pack, purchased from Amazon. First up is the Tri-Blade Zord. Although small in size, the level of detail is quite impressive. Hasbro even went one step further and incorporated a ball joint on the neck to allow for an articulated head, almost bringing the Zord to life. Even though it is of lower quality, I personally think the design of the Tri-Blade Zord is better than that of its Japanese counterpart. Next up is the Ankylo Hammer Zord. Slightly less movement on the neck joint with this one, but enough to still give the Zord a bit of character. I kind of feel like the hammer tail was an afterthought as it lacks the detail and paintwork that is present on the rest of the Zord. That said, for the price, the Ankylo Hammer Zord still boasts a pretty strong and detailed design overall. The Tiger Claw Zord is another one that I prefer over the Japanese counterpart, but not for the reasons you might think. It is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I actually like that Hasbro reduced some of the connector ports on the Zord Link system because it has made the body look more streamlined and less bulky. I love the articulated neck and leg joints, but I am not a fan of the cheap bendy plastic that the lens is made out of. The Stego Spike Zord has me slightly puzzled. The silver metallic paint next to the rubbery gray plastic causes a slight disconnect between body parts. Don't get me wrong, the Zord does look great, I just feel like corners were cut when it came to the paintwork and material used. The T-Rex Champion Zord is a massive step forward in terms of toys, largely due to the numerous points of articulation. The enjoyment really starts when the T-Rex is transformed into battle mode, with movable ankles, knees, hips and elbows. The poses are endless. This really sets the standard on what is expected from Zords in the future. Hasbro have opted for a different take on the keys to the Japanese counterparts. Each key has a detailed face which is used for specific Megazord formations. On the back side of the keys, when the helmet is removed, a warrior is exposed. If you look closely at the inside of the helmet, you will see a small ranger in the cockpit. The rangers appear to be holding their weapons, each in a different pose. The most impressive feature is that each Megazord head is attached to a ball joint, giving us fully articulated heads, allowing us to really be creative, recreating our favorite action poses from the show, letting our imaginations run wild. Each key is also compatible with the Dino Fury Morpher, activating unique actions and sounds, a trend which is likely to continue as the seasons progress. As amazing as these keys are, I would love to see Hasbro's take on a show-accurate version. Maybe we will see them in a future release if Hasbro ever decide to make a higher-end collectible version of the Dino Fury Morpher. Finally, I will leave you with the Dino Fury Megazord, Warrior Formation, a combination of the Tri-Blade Zord, Ankylo Hammer Zord, Tiger Claw Zord, Stego Spike Zord and the T-Rex Champion Zord. A beautifully articulated Megazord with endless combinations and poses. The only downside for me is the price tag and the overall quality of the Zord Link system. Each time I connect the pieces together, I am terrified they are going to snap because they are so small and flimsy. Despite a couple of quality issues, the pros do heavily outweigh the cons. I just hope that Hasbro finish the Zord toy line and don't leave us with an incomplete set like they did with Beast Morphers. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, then please, like and subscribe. Leave some comments below on your favorite Dino Fury Megazord formation. See you next time.